What's good, YouTube? It's Chris Kane II here, back with another video, man. And I just want to talk about the state of the U.S., the state of the world right now, man. Especially here in the U.S. The George Floyd situation, man. First of all, my condolences and all my love go out to his family and loved ones, man, right now. And my thoughts and prayers are with them. We all are aware about the situation where the officer took a kneel and unfortunately took the life of another black man on camera. We see the heartbreaking video that is played over and over and over again. We relive the same horror movie scene every time we were forced to get on social media or watch the news of a black man losing his life to police brutality or violence. When is it gonna stop? When is a system that is pretty much is used as a genocide to kill black brothers like me and sisters, as well, black sisters out here. Like when is it gonna stop? Like when are people gonna wake up and understand like this is not right? Like, this man literally took a knee on this man's neck for several minutes and was looking dead at the camera like he did nothing wrong. It was easy for him. And it took, I know there's a lot of violence going on. I mean, I think it's very extreme. A lot of people are burning and destroying black businesses. I don't get that part. I think it's getting a little out of hand. When it comes with violence, some people out there to demonstrate and, protest peacefully, and then some people are there to wreak havoc, and then some of them just out there just because, because it's been coronavirus, we just tearing things up and just causing mass destruction, innocent people getting hurt and killed and, injured or whatnot, or, it's been some deaths I've seen on the news or whatnot because of some of this situation. The cops are very on edge already, and armed forces, the National Guard is out here, and it's getting out of hand right now. But it took for Minneapolis to literally be under flames before one of the officers, which I feel all four of them need to be charged, but one of the officers were charged finally with an unacceptable charge of third-degree murder. Unacceptable. It is unacceptable. I am hurt. I am just appalled by the slow movement that's going on right now. It is clear that was a murder. And I want to repeat, it was a murder of George Floyd. If all the other situations did not resonate, Sandra Bland, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, it was another guy that just passed, a young lady that passed in her house with the cops coming in and firing, and ultimately she lost her life. There's so many other people, we can say so many names right now. There's so many names that we have turned into a hashtag. We have several hashtags out there for all of the blacks who have been murdered by police officers and law enforcement because of, the neglect to do their job properly and protect and serve us the way they should. And I don't have any answers really right now to stop this stuff. Like, I can only say so much. I do want us to understand, like, when we have a chance to vote, and I'm saying this to myself, like, when it comes to, your local state and, the regular U.S. elections, man, you have to make sure that we're putting the right people in these offices. We have to exercise our vote. We got to start taking this a little more seriously. We got to exercise our amendments, to vote and use our voice right now. I love it right now. These people are out here protesting. I'm in the Dallas area, and we sitting out here, and still with the peaceful protests, there's still violence going on, and it needs to stop. As I'm looking right now, just outside of downtown Dallas. I'm seeing cops kind of helicopters flying over the protesting areas, and it's a crazy time right now. Like, America need to wake up and understand what's going on here, because if you know, if this is gonna be how it's gonna be, man, I don't see it ceasing. And God forbids, man, that the verdict comes out and that man gets off, man, or any of those guys don't get any type of discipline for what they did, man. They have to be held accountable, man. It is unacceptable. We all know that. I could put myself in somebody's shoes. If I was to go out and do something like that, I know the book will be thrown at me. And no justice, no peace. That's how I'm feeling. And I'm a man of God, but it's like, it comes a time you gotta hold people accountable, man. And America gotta wake up, man. Like I said, we gotta wake up and see what's on, like what's going on in front of our eyes. We gotta bond together. We gotta get stronger, and we gotta stand for something. A man that doesn't stand for anything will fall for anything. So that's what I leave with. So we gotta stand together. We gotta bond together. And there are people who are of other races who are out here standing with black individuals. They understand. Most of them understand the difficulties that we face every day, and they're here to fight with us. And we should also, understand that as well and get stronger. We shouldn't use this as a time to be divided. We shouldn't be hurting each other, but our voice needs to be heard. I hope for peace. I'm all about peace, really, to be honest with you. I hope for peace and everybody to be safe while they're protesting, because it's not worth, losing any more of our anybody else right now. We so much trauma going on with the virus. The unemployment rate is down. Our economy is very bad right now. The world is taking its turn. And everything is set for us to be divided. We can't see our family members because of this coronavirus. And the only time we've seen, people come together is because they're trying to bring us all in, and we go in a bunch, and people have to go back to work and things of that nature. And the first thing that happens is we having protests and riots. It just is really crazy. We couldn't get together no other time with everybody in crowds and stuff, and now we're rioting. So it's like, we have to find a solution so we can, get things in order. But something's got to change, though. We can't keep allowing these cops to get off scot-free, and we continue to think it's okay for people like me to be slain, and it's, it's normal, like we're nothing. And we got to do something. Something got to be done, man. I'm in a loss for words, man. But we got to find a plan. We got to mobilize, and we can't meet them at their own game, because we're not going to beat them at their own game. We got to strategize and mobilize and a plan, like Killer Mike said on CNN, something that's going to really make a difference and that's going to actually change something. And we got to stop, destroying our own people's stuff, man. I'm just talking to, my people. We got to stop that. What is that solving? Destroying our own people's stuff. That's what I got an issue with. We gotta be smarter. We all angry, so you'll never be thinking right and properly if you're moving with anger. You got to calm down and make logical decisions that's gonna be effective. So we got to make a strategized or an effective plan for our voices to be heard and for something to change, for them to feel us when it comes to all of these slayings that have been happening on camera. And something's got to be done. So if anybody has any suggestions, anything they got to say to this, leave a comment below. Like, subscribe if you're new, share. But let me know below how you feeling about this. Like, what do you agree with what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Are you feeling where I'm coming from? Do you got another take on it? I'm more than happy to to hear different sides of it. I'm very open to that. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I had my thoughts, but I really wanted to shed light on the situation with George Floyd, and it really hurt me. And it's hard for me to watch that video over and over again, man. It's very horrific, and something has to change. I'm not for the violence. I want to repeat that. I'm not for the violence, but something has to change. So I understand the violence. Best believe I understand it. And it took the violence for that man to get charged. So I'll let that sit in as I'm finna, cut this video off, man. But you guys stay safe out there. Keep the peace. Let's keep fighting for justice, man. And without any interruption, without any more, going on and straggling this video on, I'm going to make it as quick as possible. CK2 signing out. Peace.